as fuck. Ooh, ooh. Girl, you're getting a little bit too comfortable on my table. Yeah, you know I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you. That's why you're looking over. What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, or late evening, late night evening, whenever you come across this reading. It's 2:20 on the time, on my clock, on the stove. Hey, 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 happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, hey, hey. I'm smelling somebody's cooking right now. It's smelling good. I'm smelling something and it smells good. But collective. So I decided to get on here and do a late night live. You know, because I'm up. Kind of, sort of. I decided to tap in and do a late night live. Because I'm minding my goddamn business. I'm just minding my goddamn business. You cooking? What you cooking? You cooking? You making dinner today? You chilling with your family? What you doing? You making some turkey and some mashed potatoes and gravies, some cranberry, and some. That's mad tradition. Like, who still does traditional Thanksgivings anymore? Like, honestly. And what is a traditional Thanksgiving? Honestly, like, who said we had to eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Who said that? Who made that? Who made that up? Even though I do like Thanksgiving for the turkey, even though I did not get the turkey, the type of turkey that I wanted, but hey, it's okay. So collective, we're going to tap into this energy. Could be yours, could be mine. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. And, yeah, so we're going to tap in. I'm done, you know, procrastinating and talking shit. So we're going to tap in to see what the energy is collected. We're going to start out with the tarot cards first. The good old handy tarot over here. We can have an Eight of Swords energy. There could be somebody in the Eight of Swords right now. Somebody could be feeling trapped, stuck, stagnant. Somebody could be in prison, spiritually or physically. Yeah, the Hangman as I split the deck. I just heard take. I just heard take. Oh, the Chariot in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse. Oh, collective. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Magician is in the reverse. Wow. So we got the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, the Chariot in the reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. Then we got the Three of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse clarifying the Hangman, the Ace of Cups in reverse clarifying the Chariot, and that Magician clarifying the King of Swords. Collective. Somebody's feeling in prison, or somebody could be in prison. With the Eight of Swords and the Hangman, somebody could be going to prison. Somebody's the hangman. Somebody's going to be hanged. Somebody's being hanged. Somebody is in a fucked up position. Somebody that abused their power is in a fucked up position right now. You got somebody's in the Eight of Swords because they just sacrificed themselves. Somebody was trying to sacrifice somebody. Okay. Hey. Happy Thanksgiving. So we got the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, the Chariot in reverse, and the King of Swords. So you got somebody that is fucked up. It's like just looking at all the cards, is somebody's in a fucked up position. They really are. Just looking at the cards. Somebody's in prison. They're in the hangman. Like, they have no way out. They're hanging. They just hung themselves. They feeling trapped. They're blinded. They don't know what's going on. Because there's no forward movement with this chariot. Somebody thought there was going to be... Somebody thought they had the power and position with this King of Swords. Somebody thought they had the power and position to escape something. Because they abused some type of power. This person of authority. That could have been seeking some help or going to help or collaborating with people with this Three of Pentacles. There was some type of collaboration. And it's in the reverse now. And this Ace of Swords, there was some type of lie or hidden truth. Because the Ace of Swords is speaking about some truth. But with that being in reverse, is a lie. Some lie about the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So somebody lied about somebody's cup, some type of wish fulfillment or some type of happiness or some union. The Magician in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords lied about something. They collaborated with the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Swords. There's a group of people, this collaboration, this teamwork, this Three of Pentacles energy. Got people in prison, got people trapped, stuck, stagnant, blocked even. They're stuck, they're blinded. They can't move, they're handcuffed with their hand, they're blinded with their hands behind their back, they're tied together, they're stuck in a situation. They're getting bad news that they're in the hangman position. Somebody's getting bad news that they're fucked up. They're in this hangman position because of their corruption, because they wanted to be deceitful. Because they were out here sacrificing people. So somebody thought they were going to have some type of forward with this chariot in the reverse. Somebody thought they were going to have some type of triumph, victory, moving forward, trying to escape. Somebody was trying to escape some war that they created, some drama they created. Somebody thought they were going to be triumphant, a successor. Somebody thought they were going to be successful in this war that they created with you, but they actually trapped themselves in this Eight of Swords. Somebody could have been trying to have you trapped. Somebody could have been trying to have you in this Eight of Swords hangman position, but they're the ones in this Eight of Swords hangman position, and there's no forward movement. So they can't escape. I just got sweet escape. Ooh. Somebody's trying to find if I could escape. Somebody's trying to escape. They really defeated right now. They're going through a lot. Yeah, so they basically going through a lot of fighting. Or somebody thought that they could have you in this hangman position, trying to have you in prison, trapped by causing a lot of war, fights in your energy. Somebody that was abusing their power. So somebody that was abusing their power was causing you a lot of problems, basically. When it falls down, when it all boils down, it's going to be the same energy that continues to come out. No different, the same shit all the time, never fails. Don't matter what deck I use. Honestly, it really doesn't matter what deck I use. It's the same message. This is somebody that lost their faith, that abused their power. This is somebody that had some type of power or command, authority. And they abuse their power, they breach their faith. They don't have no faith. They're a magician in the reverse. This is somebody who's sick, has some type of mental illness as well. They're a disgrace. Confirmation with the pastor outer sirens. This magician was trying to cause you some type of pain, loss, or a disaster in your life. And now they're defeated. They're going through some type of defeat, disgrace. They're disgraced. They're losing. They're being dishonored. So with this landing under the King of Swords, this is somebody that has some type of power of authority, and they're being dishonored. Like, you know, in the military, when somebody does something fucked up, they get like a what's that fucking called? Shit. Oh God, I just said it the other day too. A dishonorable discharge. Excuse me. So this could be what's going on. Somebody's getting a dishonorable discharge. This King of Swords energy that was abusing his power. That was causing war, wrath, fucking manipulation. So they was a magician. So they were doing spell work. So this could be a King of Swords energy that was abusing their power. This could be somebody that's spiritual, a magician that was abusing their power. That was trying to oppress you, collective. Oppress me, oppress you. They were very violent in energy, aggressive, brutal. This person is inhumane. They're not a human being. They're a soulless being. Okay, that was trying to control your life. The nerve, right? The nerve of people thinking they can control you. And now they're confused. There's some type of confusion. They're confused on how they're in this hangman position. They're going through a lot of obstacles right now, and they're feeling hostile, a lot of miscommunication, because they don't understand and they're confused how they are in this hangman Eight of Swords position. That's because you was a piece of shit. That's why. This person is feeling drained, okay, disconnected and empty. Or this is what they wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel drained, empty, and isolated and disconnected. They wanted you to feel like there was no forward movement with the Chariot in the reverse. I'm gonna read all the energies that's out here. So they wanted you to feel like there was no you had no forward movement. They wanted you to feel like there was no what was the point of looking forward? That's what they wanted, you to stop moving forward. They wanted your Chariot to be in the reverse. They wanted you to be distracted. They wanted you to be unmotivated. They wanted you to be out of control or have lack of control. They wanted you to be fixated on them or fixated on this energy of them trying to fuck with you or stop you. They wanted you to be indulging, like they wanted you to be like them. Basically, at the end of the day, that's what it is. They wanted you to be like them, the way they are, fixated on you, obsessed with you. That's how they wanted you, and that's not what you were in. You're not in that energy. You have no fixation on anything. You're not obsessed on anything. You're not worried about them. Actually, this is somebody that was in a competition with you, and they were in their ego. They don't have no vision like you. They lack vision. Okay? And they're going through a lot of problems. Discord, quarrels, fighting. And they're confused. They don't understand. How you don't understand? Please explain to me how, excuse me, collective. Please explain to me how these people don't understand how they were doing all the bullshit and they're not, their cups is not filling, their Ace of Cups is in the reverse. You thought you was gonna get you thought you was gonna get emotional fulfillment. You thought you was gonna be released from this bullshit that you were doing. You thought people were gonna have compassion for you. Nobody's gonna have compassion for you. No one's gonna have the compassion for you. Because you wanted the collective to feel empty and drained. You wanted the collective to be isolated. You wanted the collective to be disconnected. That's what you wanted. But at the end of the day, this is you. The Karmic collective are feeling drained, isolated, repressed. Because they were out here trying to sacrifice people. They need to come to some type of acceptance and surrender. They really do. They might as well surrender. That's the best bet. And your only option really. Because you don't have no direction. You're scattered. You're distracted. You're a trickster energy trying to sit there and create a bunch of illusions. But you cannot. So this is a King of Swords energy, Magician energy. So this King of Swords is trying to cast a bunch of illusions. This King of Swords energy is the one that's casting the illusions. Because he's trying to oppress you, collective. He don't want you to gain anything. He don't want you to win anything. He wants you to be isolated, drained, repressed, oppressed. Sorry. I think not. That won't be happening for the collective. That will not be happening. Yeah, look, adversity. They were trying to cause adversity. The Five of Swords. They in the Hangman position because they were trying to cause adversity. King of Wands in the reverse. Because their foundation is in the reverse. Three of Wands, excuse me. They were unable to put 10 swords in your back with the 10 of Swords. All right, here we go. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So basically, now they're unable to rest. So you got the King of Wands, you got the Five of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Swords. So somebody was trying to cause problems with you, and a competition with you. Everybody's walking away except for them. So people are walking away, but they're the only ones still standing trying to cause problems. This King of Wands energy in the reverse, King of Swords energy in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. Because they're Three of Wands, their foundation is in the reverse. Because they were unable to put 10 swords in your back when it came to some type of legacy, family inheritance, ownership, partnership, leadership. Yeah, they aren't able to acquire this. Yeah, and your foundation is perfectly fine. You're in the Four of Wands. Yeah, and somebody is unable to rest because of this with the Four of the Swords in the reverse. Somebody could be losing sleep, unable to rest because these illusions are in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. You're free from these illusions. This hidden enemy is no longer hidden. Because they would look. Ace of Wands in the reverse. They were telling lies. They're a liar. They were lying on the High Priestess, King of Cups energy, Justice. Somebody was lying. Somebody was telling lies, Ace of Wands energy, untruths about a High Priestess, King of Cups energy, and that's Justice. This person is getting justice. We getting justice, collective. Because you're not in this Nine of Swords energy. So because you're not in this Nine of Swords energy, somebody's not getting their Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. 9-9. So you're not in the Nine of Swords, and somebody's not getting their Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's not getting what they thought they were gonna get. Somebody thought they were gonna be living in luxury. Damn, that shit smells so good. Lord have mercy. Ooh, I can't wait to eat my food tomorrow. It's not what I really wanted, but I know that shit is gonna taste good. Cause I was smelling it when I was cooking it, and I was like, ooh, baby, I cannot wait. It's gonna taste good. I know it is, cause I made it. And I'm smelling somebody's food right now. It's probably the next door neighbors. I smell it. That shit smells so good. Lord have mercy. I smell turkey. Yeah, I'm going to purposely buy myself turkey leg because I couldn't find them shits. Anyway, I just ended at the reading. So anyway, collective, you getting your justice. Because I just got distracted by the damn smell of the damn food. You're this High Priestess, King of Cups energy, and you're getting your justice because somebody was unable to put you in this Nine of Swords. They were sitting here lying on you. They were abusing their authority, casting illusions. This King of Swords, King of Wands, and this is somebody you cannot trust. They make money in the illegal way. They don't make money in the right way. They in the King of Wands, King of Swords, Magician energy. And they all in the reverse. So this is somebody that makes money illegally. They abuse their power. And they cast illusions. They're a liar. They're a manipulator. And they're unable to rest. They can't sleep. Because they were unable to put... They're unable to rest. Because they were unable to put you to rest. Collective. Somebody was trying to put you to rest. Somebody was trying to put you in a motherfucker coffin. And they were unable to put you in this coffin. Now somebody is unable to sleep because of this. Wow, look. I'm not lying. Death to the Emperor in reverse. You confuse the enemies, collective. These enemies are confused. They're going through a death. Yeah, it's being returned right back with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This death is being returned back to this Emperor. Look. Death, Emperor in the reverse, Eight of Wands. The death is being returned right back to this Emperor in the reverse. This Emperor is about to be in the reverse. Whatever he was trying to put an end to, he couldn't. You're not juggling Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not doing any juggling. You're not juggling anything. Yeah, Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's feeling defeated because they were in a competition with you for your Ten of Pentacles. And they're not gaining anything now. They got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Stupid. Now they just sitting there wishing, looking, harvesting. This is a card of money. This is somebody that thought they was going to gain some type of inheritance, ancestral inheritance, ownership, partnership, legacy. Somebody thought they were going to get some money. This is the money card. Yeah, this Page of Wands energy is your rival enemy. Temperance in the reverse. They imbalance. This could be a religious figure. A Page of Swords in the reverse. Gotta walk away. Eight of Cups of situation. Because they in the hangman. They in the hangman. Collective. Excuse me. And they're unable to sleep. They're unable to rest because they're not gonna get it. They have anxiety about money now. Because because of this war, this wrath for a foundation that they was doing. A King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was causing war for a foundation, collective. They wanted your foundation or they just wanted a foundation. And now they lost whatever foundation they had. For fucking with you, collective. For fucking with you. So I'm going to end this here. I'm not going to do a long reading because I am tired. But I will ring this bell real quick to release all the energy that's being sent to me. And to end that reading and close it out. And thank you, angels, ancestors, spirits, for the message. But yeah, there's a King of Swords, Magician, King of Wands in the reverse that was trying to put a stop to a High Priestess, Emperor energy. What came out? High Priestess, what? Emperor energy came out? King of Cups, excuse me. They were trying to put a stop to a High Priestess, King of Cups energy. A King of Swords, Magician, King of Wands in the reverse. A motherfucker that abuses their power, makes money in evil ways, and has a mental illness, and is corrupted, and deceitful, and a liar. And they were unable to do what they wanted. So we're going to end at that. There, look, their true colors showing. As I split the deck, their true colors is showing, collective. And you're spiritually protected by light and dark energy. Yeah, accident. There could be an accident happening. Yeah, they see you. They see you now. Yeah, ooh, somebody has a secret. You didn't receive some type of mail. Somebody has a secret. You got mail in the reverse. There's some type of mail that you were supposed to receive and you didn't receive it. Yeah, slander, gossip, talking shit. Somebody could have been talking shit about this. Or talking shit about you. Yeah, again, there was something that was mailed to you and you didn't get it. Or some information was sent to you and you didn't get it, collective. Somebody chose the way. Choose wisely in the reverse. Somebody did not choose wisely when it came to this, maybe this mail, this message. It blew up in their face. Because you're on the right track. Over money, hungry, greedy, they're not getting this money. Chakra healing because you're healing your chakras. And they're unable to be nosy and poke around. They're not getting the information they want. Difficulty ahead for them. They were warned. They didn't listen. Trying to take what was yours, collective. But the power is in your hands. Trying to take what was yours. They were warned. They were going to have a difficult time ahead. But the power is in your hands, collective. They're not getting a new beginning. So they better prepare them. And they're unprepared because they self-sabotage themselves. And they're unable to play crazy. A sorcerer that's trying to act crazy. Yeah, they were warned that love loves you. Yeah, and they're unable to call out for help. Calling out for help, they can't even call out for help. To an empath healer, they're trying to call out for help. You're an empath healer. They're unable to hack you. Hacking happening. Yeah, because the power is in your hands. Death call in the reverse. They're unable to bring an ending to you, collective. Multiple accounts following you on multiple accounts is about to be in the reverse. Death call to a sorcerer. A dream stealer. That was causing spiritual warfare. But you have no idea how important you are, collective. It blew up in their face. This dream stealer's face. Now they trapped, stuck, and stagnant. Because their plan failed. I'm done. Yeah, poking out. Plan failed. Wants to poke out. Spells blocked. Oh, shit. I'm done. Collective, peace out. That's the end of that message. Because I keep pulling. I'm going to keep getting more. This could be a school or work associate. Somebody's ex-girlfriend. Your ex-girlfriend. An aunt energy. A false flame. They're mutual acquaintances. So there's soulmate energy. Baby daddy. Your true love, maybe. That's a secret admirer. We got a neighbor that's a hitman attacker. Hello. They not related. Related family in the reverse. A religious figure. Somebody's niece. Grandfather in the reverse. Collective, I'm done. Karmic female. They all business partners. Yep. I'm done pulling now. School of work associate or business partners. That's where it started and that's how it really ends. These people work together. They business partners trying to get that money that they're not getting. Collective, peace out. Thank you for listening. And I'll check out tomorrow. I definitely will do some lives tomorrow. Peace out.